Yeah, I'm gonna stay here for that, and then I'm gonna wander up to like a few corners up. I've never been up there, and John Burnett said that it's pretty good. We're after they do that long link right there. Oh,
look at this thing.
all right. We are live again. Everyone had barbecue for lunch and they are horny because every single car just came down the hill and they were killing it. So I'm gonna get into a spot and see them rip through here, and then I'm gonna work my way up the hill to some spots I've never really had a chance to watch from that I heard are pretty good. But there was, I feel like most every car, it seemed like, just came down the hill and they were killing. This is the driest it's been. It looks like this section is fully dry, so they're moving with some heat. We are in West Virginia. What's up, Jobson? Getting some blues out there, but still have some random dark clouds. All right, they are coming back up. This spot is gonna get spicy, I bet. All right, here they come. This is the Clint guardrail spot, yes. Here comes Dan, and Danny. This is the fucking coolest thing I've ever seen. Like, insane. God damn, that's cool. Wow, pardon my language, but that is just incredible. Oh, that'll never get old. Oh, man. Insane. Insane, dude.
Ridiculous.
Oh my God. Those were their first runs in full dry. Like, holy cow. All right. Gonna make my way up as high as I can before they send them again. It's a steep climb. Crazy. Insane. Yeah, the whole valley over here is just filled with smoke. Whoa, they're getting wide out here now. Oh yeah, definitely eye protection at this spot. Who was that?
I don't know, dude. Too many cars.
Oh, there's nowhere for me to stand on that ledge until I get a... Oh, yeah. I'll hang here this time down. Holy shit. Oh, that was so cool. We are out in the middle of nowhere in the mountains, West Virginia, so the live stream quality is going to be poor for anyone tuning in.
Sending car, sending car.
I'm like, do I film them coming in here? Or do I film them going shooting down there? Like, only media, no spectators. We just don't have anywhere to get them. Crazy. This will never get old, ever. All right, I think the best chance to make that run is when they get to the top. Yeah. I think after the sweep car goes up, if I try to run up there.
Yeah. Mackey's gonna send it, that satellite.
Yeah.
Flats.
He's probably giving someone a ride or something. The live stream has been draining the battery, so we got battery pack hooked up, which is also not fully charged, so we'll see how long we can get through the day. We're gonna be going until, depending on how much tires guys have left and who's all driving, we're planning on going till 4:45 today, Eastern Standard Time. On the hour, we do 15-minute breaks to allow any local traffic come through. I think each time we'll do that, we'll just turn off the live stream and then restart it up. I don't see a point in keeping it running for 15 minutes while nothing's going on. Yes, this is Beckley. Stream quality is real good. That is surprising, because we don't have the best coverage out here, especially down in the lower valleys where there's rocks like this everywhere. It seems to be tough. That is our lead car. Danny Worley. at the freaking wind blowing the flag. They are running wide right here. You can see tires are beyond the white line. Someone's scraping the guardrail. It rolls away heavily right here, so it is extremely sketchy to run that wide. The road is cambered left and right from the middle center line. Huge stretch right here from that corner all the way down to the rock wall corner. So those guys are really hustling to make that link without doing a manji there. Yeah, that's a long stretch. Especially for how tight this corner is. They really got to hammer down before they transition. See some guys are running wide here. Little gutter run. Sending cars. Looks like someone, who went off right here? Stonebeck? Yeah. He told me he went for a little ride. Oh, wow. I can see the... Oh, I see it. That is sketchy. What? That's crazy. Sick. So sick. That's a cool spot. Having even honestly that cool quick flick manji right there looks pretty sweet. There's a lot going on for everyone stacking up that tight. It's just Kyle.jp joined us. He must be taking a little lunch break right now. Yeah, that is a Plymouth B-body. I believe it's a satellite.
Any part of their body outside the window of a car.
Kylie Mackey is the guy driving that Plymouth satellite. I don't recall his Instagram exactly, but it might just be Kylie Mackey. Intake temp's too hot. Okay. We'll see you out here once everything cools down. This is cool. I've never been this portion of the road during drifting. I've got all my guys running flags at different spots on the track that are the best for notifying drivers around blind corners. So everyone kind of gets to their spot, migrates around to what's best so everyone can communicate with flags if needed, and kind of enjoy the close-up shots of the coolest drifting happening. It's insane. Are they manjiing right there close to where you're at?
Yeah, they hit like a little kick out and then back.
Just like how when they're coming down, pretty much.
Yeah, both directions.
Got it. Are they stacking over here when they're coming up pretty good?
Yeah, they're getting pretty good from like, I'd say this post that way.
Right on. Huge drop off right here. Kind of hang out over the rail as much as I can so I can get them kind of, I don't know if they're really nosing up to this guardrail. I think they probably are kind of late apexing it. We'll see. I feel like they're probably running pretty deep by looks of the marks, especially if they're doing a manji down that way. Hustling the JZS 147. Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. Let's see. It's kind of steep. Maybe I can climb up. Oh. Kind of like one hand, no-handed right now, holding the phone and the charger. They're probably running pretty nose in right here. That could be cool. What's up, Brennan Shoots? Yeah, that's Danger Dan in the white NB Miata. He's shredding. He drove that last weekend at Drift Indy GP. All right, they're coming back down the hill. All right, I hear B-Hop. Oh yeah, that's sick. They are right wheeled up to this thing. Had to flinch a couple of times. I'm a scaredy cat. These guys are absolutely rippers. That's a kick-ass spot when they're coming down. They're kind of hauling ass right there. It's a little bit more of a wider corner where they're really carrying some speed. It's real sick. This is a camera. What are you talking about? Yeah, that was a little close. I think if I didn't flinch, I would have got smoked. Might need the guys to save this video. This was a couple good ones there. I know if I had a fancy camera, I wouldn't be sticking it out, almost getting smoked with it, because those things are pricey. I don't know because I have one. I know because I don't have one. There's probably, I think there's three 350Zs here. Reese, Keegan, and I think, oh, there's a teal one. I can't think of his name right now. A teal one with, I think it's got a Jay-Z in it. Looks like he may not even touch the rail, so that's cool. I don't see any marks on it. No, I don't see any marks on the rail at all. Yeah, looks like no one had any contact with each other too, so that's cool. Right? What'd Ben just say on the radio? Oh, okay. I don't know why they need to tell us that. Oh. Oh, the 34 might be having a problem again. Or 33, I mean. Oh, they're gonna do like siren on or something, I bet. Yeah, they'll probably chase with the siren on for like a video or something. They'll probably have sirens on like for...
Yeah.
Cool.
They don't usually do sirens, but they do lights.
Okay, yeah. These dudes are like rubbing the guardrail here with their front bumper.
Yeah, dude.
Jesus.
You saw the clip like
yesterday? This is where you were?
Yeah,
okay.
dude, right here.
Yeah, I came over here and I didn't know what they were about to do, and then dude, I got smoked.
Dude,
I was like,
and wait, to downhill's much worse.
no, going down, I'm saying.
Oh yeah, dude, downhill's wild.
I was like, whoa, dude.
Am I cool here?
Yeah, just don't get your camera smoked, dude. So cool. So cool.
Oh, dude, that's so rad.
Yep. Shoot.
Had to get the chase car, you know. And then hold on, we got to see
IMSA
the
car on the mountain is hilarious. Oh yeah, police chase. That was Scherzer. Dude, he's kind of rolling that thing over a little bit.
dude. No slouch, dude.
Right.
Yeah, it's all gone on that one.
Cool.
Oh yeah, dude.
These guys are insane.
Yeah, now uphill. Now I kind of want to see someone else do this. I want to be right here for this.
Oh, D'Alessio had a little
Yeah,
spin
dude.
there, yeah. He didn't hit anything, though. They're all running more wide though. They're not really nosing up here.
They only nose when they see us here.
Yeah.
Like they can, cause like they can see us from like when they're mangying.
Oh, of course.
And then when they're coming downhill, he said that they can see us like on the transition.
So they already know.
Yeah, so they're like
just
prepped
quick
for it.
transition.
And they all said if they see us here the one lap, the next lap they're prepping to come.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. They also said this is like one of the only turns they can remember.
If you can climb that thing quick.
I'm just gonna get right in that path.
Right on. Looks a little slippery. I eyeballed it and I'm like, nah, I'm good.
I didn't prep it for him. You have to get your feet in them.
You just got to get your feet in there.
Right.
All on the live stream.
On the live stream.
Yeah.
I'm still going for it.
It's steeper than it looks on camera, I'll tell you guys that.
Like almost straight up.
Yeah. Like this is like straight down and it doesn't really look it.
Like someone else tried it.
Yeah, I saw that and that's when I was like, I'm just going to take a chill on that.
Oh, dude. Someone was standing here and there's like footprints here that are good.
Perfect spot.
Yeah. Got thorns. Yeah, this is gonna be. Oh, dude.
Man down, man down.
It's not the first though, dude. It's like my third tumble of the day.
Yeah, it's been raining off and on, so it is a little muddy underneath these leaves. Slippery. Man, that S14 went wide right there.
I thought he was gonna spin right here, dude.
I thought he was going to dirt drop and get sucked into that freaking ditch.
I would have been on gnarly. Oh, dude, I got him riding the paint line.
There's a bunch of dirt thrown up there that looks fresh.
Yeah, I got him kicking a little.
Oh, dang, we're already doing it. It's already been 45 minutes, guys.
Yeah, what are we doing for 15 minutes?
Damn.
What do I do with my hands?
Yeah, I feel bad. Like, it's like I don't want these dudes to just sit here for 15 minutes while they're just jerking it, you know?
You're just gonna have a dance party, dude. Like. I wish I had more of my clips. You could have just clip watched.
Right. Oh, man, if I turn this off, I'm probably going to need to go back down and find Chuck so we can turn it back on.
Yeah, dude, I would just keep it.
Keep it going?
We'll watch, and when it kicks back up, they'll come on. Just talk to people on there.
Yeah.
Chat. Oh, you can get Kenny.
What's he about to eat it?
Right? Like, I want to move, but like, I'm not doing that all for one shot.
Right.
Like, I just ate shit. Yeah,
All right, hold on.
can't do it for one shot.
Tell me about this rig you got here.
That's a Fujifilm X-T5. I got a small rig battery on the back. Got a monitor.
Monitor. Okay.
And 70 to 200.
So is that shooting video?
Yeah.
Okay.
Only shooting video for
Only video. What about that one? Video?
video for this guy too.
Okay, what's this one?
Fujifilm X-H2 with a 10 to 24, so super wide, and a GoPro to get BTS of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like video too.
So why Fujifilm over other ones?
Colors
Okay.
and I don't know. cool. The cameras look pretty cool.
Yeah, I get that. Aesthetics
Yeah.
for sure. Cool.
I love them.
I don't know anything about any of this stuff. It's intriguing to me how cool it is, and I don't know anything about it, so I like to ask
They're
guys.
so cool. I've tried all the brands, but this one has just been like the greatest. And I work with Fujifilm directly.
Okay.
And so they've been the only camera company I've ever had like been able to like communicate with and talk to.
That's
and,
huge.
Like, actually listening to feedback, being able to try out gear. They're way different than the rest.
That's cool. Yeah, that's major.
Hell yeah.
Cool. Right on.
Oh, I'm Kenny, by the way.
This is Kenny. This is on Drift Appalachia, the live stream.
We're on a live stream.
You're on a live stream.
Oh, God.
Yep,
God.
I can't edit that. They're saying he was lying. All right. I want to wander up. We're getting close to, I think, like turn 1 and 2 up here. I've never watched from up here either.
Up there, they get pretty spicy.
They're going probably pretty quick on initiation.
Yeah, like right on initiation, it's like the same deal as this. They get really close to the guardrail.
Okay.
it's
Cool. Cool.
What up, dog?
What's up?
Oh, you know, just fucking having fun.
You shooting with the same stuff as yesterday?
Yeah, well,
The gimbal?
I don't have my Insta today. I just brought my phone.
Okay.
And then just some film.
How old's that camera?
93.
Cool.
Not super old, but
So how long you been using that?
I've had this probably like 2 years.
Okay.
So
Cool.
we'll see how they come out. I don't know.
So
how
where do
fast
you
the
score
shutter speed-
something like that?
Well, I'm a cheater. I thrift a lot of stuff, but I bought this one off eBay.
Okay.
Still in the box.
Oh, like,
It was unopened.
wow.
Yeah.
New old stock.
Yeah.
That's sick.
You know, $150.
Hell
something
yeah.
Like that, but it's
Cool.
worth it.
Cool.
You live?
Sweet. Yeah, we're live on the Drift
cool.
Appalachia stream.
Heck yeah.
So what's your Instagram? So tell people.
Docious.dreams.
All right, you guys got that? Cool.
Appreciate it, man.
Sweet. Looks like someone was getting a little deep right here. Yeah, this is definitely a cool corner. I've never seen them drive it, but it's kind of like a double left-hander with like a sweet, like, I don't know if you can see that, like off camber dip that like kind of pushes to the guardrail there. This probably looks pretty neat. I don't know how fast they're coming through, but I'm sure it looks pretty sick, especially if they're stacked up. Like hell, even a single run, they're coming into that dip sideways. They're probably almost lifting like an inner wheel coming downhill. Yeah, and then a little stretch there. Yeah, it's definitely a really big sweeper down to the right, so they're really kind of moving through there. Some more dark clouds over there. Got some sun right now peeking through. Hopefully we can avoid some rain the rest of the day. So are they initiated by the time you can see them come into view? Like they're already sideways?
Oh yeah.
Okay, this spot looks probably pretty sick.
This spot is sick.
And they're all like kind of getting compression
yeah. So
right here.
On the downhill, they're scooting out pretty wide here. Like if they're on the man line, like,
Yeah.
they're out here.
But this is all just one corner though, technically.
yes.
Cool.
So hooking in here, and then when they transition back, usually like car 3 is like dipping the front wheel on the inner side.
Oh yeah,
And
trying to
then
get transitioned.
Yeah, time in the transition. And then on the uphill, they stack up really good on this turn down here.
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
Up the hill. And then they transition, and sometimes they'll come super wide right here, and you can get them like...
Okay, so they're mainly getting deep here on the
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, on
Okay,
the
yeah,
up.
because that's risky on the down.
On the down for sure. And then they'll go, like, again, like car 3 is usually on the inside there, like wheel off and
Okay.
then back on.
Okay,
It looks pretty sick.
yeah, I'll probably try and check this out from here for a little bit.
It's a good spot.
I'm trying to show all the people viewing like
Yeah,
different areas. I've never really watched up here either, so.
This is a really good spot. I like this spot.
Man, this is higher speed for sure.
Yes, right off initiation, they're carrying all that speed.
Yep.
So good.
It's funny because there's way less incidents up here at the
Oh,
higher speed
I know.
area than there is down at the lower speed switchbacks. Oh, yeah, it's soft out here off the shoulder. Yeah, this is like Super downhill. Where'd Hop's bumper go?
Bumper was down there.
Oh, it went down like the ravine.
Like in the ravine, like you see where those two trees are like on top of each
Uh-huh.
other like that? It was like down in there.
Cool.
I was like, yeah, Hop, your bumper's down there. You can go get it. It's like I tried. I made a little bit.
Right?
Down there. I was
Yeah,
like,
that's
no.
like a straight drop off right here.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, you're on your own.
Yeah, they did on lunch break.
No, he dirt dropped here. Like that's you see where the tire mark goes right there,
Uh-huh.
and then it disappears into the gravel.
Yeah.
That's Hop. He kicked the shit up and hit his bumper and knocked.
Oh, the gravel like launched his off.
Underneath the guardrail, and it
So it like almost just shot you down with it.
oh, I got covered. Yeah.
Cool. Who's up at station 1?
I don't know.
Okay. Oh yeah. How's it going? Not too bad. Tell me about this rig.
About the rig?
Yeah.
So, got the A7 IV. That's the Sony camera body. And then we got a G Master lens. So this is my telephoto, so I can shoot far.
Okay.
So
So what's the range on that thing?
it's 70 to 200.
Okay.
Keeps a constant aperture of 2.8. Thing is pretty much my pride and joy. It's
Yeah.
like my main lens. I use it on my events.
Right on.
I have also a wide angle, which is in this bag.
Okay.
And that's what I was using just in car with Kylie.
Okay.
And I've also been using for stuff like up on the hill, looking down, so I can actually catch a wide
Most of the
angle
corner and
of
stuff.
The road and
Cool,
everything,
cool.
yep.
So you're shooting photo, not video.
Mostly photo, a little bit of video.
Which one does that one does both?
What is it?
That
This
does video?
both, so it's a hybrid camera.
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
So
cool.
it's made to do both.
Right on.
But awesome setup.
Cool, cool. So what's your Instagram?
My Instagram is Lars the Cameraman.
Okay.
Yep. Go
Remember
check
that,
it out.
guys. Yeah, this is the Drift Appalachia live stream.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Got you. Appreciate it.
Cool. I don't know anything what you were just talking about. I just think it's cool.
Yeah, some people will.
Yeah, yeah. That's why. I mean, I might rewatch it so I can learn something again.
You never know.
Definitely don't want to get deep here. This is all gravel and leaves. It'd be a game over, and it rolls down towards the guardrail, so that will just devour your car. Someone said Lars is the man.
Yeah. I love you.
He said he loves you. Yeah, we're doing a track walk right now. We have to take a 15-minute break every hour to let any local traffic through, which there isn't typically any, but we have to just in case, school buses or whatever it may be. We're out in the middle of nowhere, so there's not a whole lot of traffic. But yeah, I'm just kind of walking and going around the Toge just to show different areas. All my flaggers are normally parked at like the same station throughout the weekend, and I'm normally at one of those stations, so I kind of stay put and don't get to experience like the whole road. So right now I'm kind of showing everybody everything from a outside point of view and not just in car. How's everything here?
Sick.
Where are they entering typically?
Right here.
Like they're clutch kicking right here, or like
No,
a little higher up?
They're fainting right here and
Okay.
dragging right in that front wheel right here.
Oh, they're running the
it's-
bumper
it's
right
getting-
here.
Yeah, it's getting spicy.
So they're coming close and then getting a transition.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
cool,
yeah, it's been sick.
sweet. Someone have a spin coming uphill right there?
Yeah, Tom rotated.
Okay,
Tom rotated. We got everyone slowed down. He was in front of the Challenge Mustang.
got it. Oh,
Yeah, he,
gotcha.
He like over rotated and cooked it a little bit. And then,
So essentially at the end. Got
tapped the bumper, but he was also mid pack, so everyone.
Kind of chilled.
Yeah, we had to get everyone stopped very. It could have got real hairy.
Yeah, because they're probably picking up speed again.
Well, because they don't see. They come
Hello?
behind.
Yeah. Yeah, he's at station, I believe 3. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, where's the is the trailer coming back to the villa?
I think I don't know. We'll have
That'd be easy. If they just drag it there, we'll just load it there. That's where the truck is.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Yeah, it's too easy, dude. We got this under control. Cool. Bye. All right. Little phone call on the live stream. Sweet. Oh, so is that where Ben is at the start?
Yeah, so Ben's at the start.
Okay.
So they'll like chicane it through here, and then right here they'll clutch kick it.
Got it.
Drop roll.
Okay. Cool.
And then they're dragging that inner wheel like on this line.
Sick.
Yeah, it's sketchy as fuck. It's awesome though. It's sick.
Hell yeah.
Best job in the business right here.
No, it is. It's crazy.
hanging out
And also, these guys are the best drivers in the business. So it's just like first lap out after lunch, and it was like, what, all 45 cars?
No, it was like a 20 long train.
Yeah, and they were just stacked.
No, it was stacked. It got here quick.
What?
That's what DA's all about.
Oh, right. It's crazy. I think we got just a few more minutes till we start sending them back down. Can't see the time on this phone while the live stream's up. I don't know how to do that. It's not my phone. Okay, we got 2 minutes. Yeah, I think I want to see what it looks like with these guys coming through here. This little like double left-hander just looks like it'd be sick. Especially with it rolling away in that dip right there. Just looks freaking crazy. Still got some sun shining. This corner is a bit higher speed, and then they're going to be carrying some speed here to link this double left-hander, and then the next right is kind of higher speed, but then that goes into a pretty tight right-hander, and then they got a huge stretch that somehow those guys managed to do, and then after that, the bottom half of the toge here is pretty consistent switchbacks that are pretty tight corners. So it's like a normal geared S13 second gear would just shred. Even like a stock SR would just completely dominate this toge here. It's crazy how quiet and peaceful it is when there's not 30 drift cars buzzing by you out here. Oh yeah, looks like a few guys doing some gutter runs here. That's a big drop off. So those guys are dipping down in it for sure. If their cars are real low, they're going to be real close to knocking some aero off. And there's just big chunks of rock. Asphalt's kind of torn up. Looks like that's was a glass bottle. See tracks all the way through here. Really falls away. I think it's about time. Probably about 3 o'clock. Can hear some cars moving around up there. I mean, there's stock engine 350Z doing this thing, no problem. We've had naturally aspirated Corolla A86s do this road before. Yeah, a normal low-powered car could do a lot of this stuff. They'd have a little bit of a problem probably coming up the hill because it is extremely steep. I don't think the pictures and video do it justice. So lower-powered cars definitely would probably have some issues coming up, but going down, like a KA 240SX would be able to do most of this stuff going down. However, the other 2 roads we've used in Kentucky, I can't say the same. Some of those roads were quite high-speed layouts. Horsepower was definitely a major factor on those going up and down, whereas this road is a lot more tight, so horsepower is not a huge thing.
Dude. Yo, camcorder interior cars insane.
Yeah.
In fucking.
So what is this camcorder?
You want to see it?
Tell the live stream about it. What is that, like an old skateboarding camcorder?
Of course.
Okay.
It's my baby. It's my TVR. Yeah, it does the job. I had 2 other ones, but they all broke. You know how camcorders are.
When did that thing come out? When did they come out with that thing?
I'm not too sure about this one. I think 2000, I think.
Okay.
I'm not too sure on this one.
Okay. On summer 2000 skate video, one of the best ever.
Yeah, so.
Probably filmed with one of those.
Probably, but this thing has been incredible this whole.
Sweet.
It saved me. I had 2 other bigger camcorders, both of them broken. So I'm like, this is the last one. If this doesn't work, I can't do my job this week.
Right, right.
It's been holding me down.
Does this thing shoot video?
This is my A7 III, so just regular like 4K camera, but this is
no video, just photos.
Oh no, video.
Oh,
yeah.
video. Okay.
I shoot only video. But
Okay.
This is the star of the show.
Got
this
it.
Week.
Got it. Handy cam.
Yeah, just
Cool.
got some interior car shots with it.
Right on.
Best handy cam video guy right here.
Right on.
Alright.
Cool. What's your Instagram so people
Yuri
can
Willis
follow?
with a double S.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
There you go.
You've probably seen my stuff.
They've probably
not.
seen it. Okay.
Doubt it.
I've probably seen it.
He's
Cool.
lying.
I'm lying.
He's great. He's great. He does great work.
Are you gonna head down or just stay here? Huh? You gonna head down or stay here?
What's up, Wes? Damn, we've been on a roll here. We haven't had any disconnections this whole time. I think it's because I'm a little bit higher up the mountain. Seems like at the lower portions, it's where I lose connectivity. Yeah, they're still drifting. We just got to finish up a 15-minute break to let any local traffic come through. I don't think there has been any, but we have to do it. It's just a requirement. Keep the locals happy. The last pass was approximately 15 minutes ago, and then we're going to go hot again for 45 minutes. What's up, Sexy Style? Yeah, we'll go hot for 45 minutes and then another 15-minute break. I don't know much about live streams, so I don't know if it's better for me to just keep this thing running for the 15 minutes or close it down and restart it up. I don't know much about live streams. They just handed this thing to me and told me to get some video. But yeah, we'll go hot and then pretty much it stays, unless there's an accident or we need to clean something up, it pretty much stays hot for 45 minutes. Pretty much when the cars come down, it's about 1 to 2 minutes before they're coming back up, and it stays pretty hot the whole time. So no, I'm not driving. I'm helping run this damn thing. I got my crew here helping, all the staff guys on the hill, keeping everyone safe. We got a flagger there, another one around. We got flaggers all over the place, all on radio communication. I'm the one that kind of keeps on top of that. And right now they handed off the live stream to me. So I'm kind of just wandering around to show people what we got. We got Espen down there running the... Dude, did you hit a branch earlier?
Say it again?
Did you hit like a branch or something?
The prop just fell off.
But it stayed flying.
No, it's
What? Oh, someone hit, like I heard a buzz and it stayed flying. Yeah. All right, sounds like they got the... All right, we're cooking. This is our lead car. And that is R33 GTR. That's a sweep car. So we have a all right. We have a lead car that essentially sweeps the road to make sure it's clear. They're out in front of the pack to make sure that a flagger or something hasn't fallen, like a tree, onto the road. And then, that keeps the road clear. And then the flaggers will be notified, to make sure that the drift people aren't just going to start crashing off trying to avoid like a tree. And then we have the R33 as a sweep car. And then if there is an incident on the road, the sweep car stays back until everything's clear. And then when that gets to the bottom of the hill where they turn around, that means the road is clear. And using that technique pretty much means that we could run this with no radio communications if necessary. It's just kind of like a fail-safe way to make sure that there's not going to be a rogue vehicle coming up or down the hill. And it's proven to work. It's easy. Similar strategy that they probably use in Japan when they have guys running at night up and down the hill. I've never been there. I've only seen videos, but I think they, have a final guy that comes up and then flashes his lights, letting everyone know he's the last one, and then they all head back the other way. So pretty much the same concept. That was only a few cars. Last hour we had about every damn car we got on the hill going up and down. Let's sneak through here. All right, they are coming back up the hill already. Yeah, that is a straight drop off right there. I don't know if I want to stand right here, to be honest. What's up, Dwan? What's up, Skylar? John Lewis? John Lewis is down there somewhere. Kinda scared. Crazy. Yeah, Keegan in that Z out front, he can only do like one lap. He's got like cooked head gasket, so like he like coasts the thing down the hill and then
Just bombs
it back up and then goes to pits and waters it back down and then comes back out once it's cooled off enough.
So standing here, like, you don't realize how fast they're going until you see them cook across here and go to transition back.
Uh-huh.
And you see the snap where it snaps back.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, they're moving.
Yep.
Humming.
This looks cool. Get down here and shoot when they're coming down. All right, says they're sending cars. The drone pilot is Espen FPV, I believe. Holy insane. Insane. Wow. They've been doing this all weekend, and every time it's just as cool as the last. Honestly, that cop is hauling ass pretty well to not just be getting plowed by the car behind him, so good on him. You can see that thing leaning over. Want to go down to the next right-hander after this one. I haven't stood in there. I don't think they're really nosing in on that, because I think they're kind of trying to run it late and wide to help them link the long stretch after it, but go check it out. This corner's fast. They got their front wheel on this line right here, just freaking booking through here. New spot? Oh, dude, it's everywhere. It is everywhere. Yeah, I know, that's crazy. We're doing some yard work over here, keeping it.
You're in the hot track.
We're going hot.
Yeah.
What station are we at?
3.
Station 3.
Yeah.
I was just making sure you knew that.
Yeah. My radio did it earlier.
Keeping you on your toes. Stay sharp.
All right. Oh, cool. You can kind of see down the road. They have to extend from this corner all the way down. Oh, quite a ways for that left-hander. It's pretty crazy. I'd like to zoom in, but last time I did that, I lost the whole damn live stream, so I don't want to risk that again. No, they coming. You hear it. Here comes Austin, super lucky Austin cat. And the JZS 147. Oh my God. Wow. Never gets old. I don't know, probably, dude. They'll knock stuff out. It's like a little ZF trans. They probably pop that thing in and out of there in like 15 minutes. So unless something else was hurt, I don't know.
How many viewers you got?
Says 48. I don't know. Someone said they were watching it and it was at like 100. So I don't really know. I've never done a live thing before, so I have no idea. But right now it says 45, but there's a lot of people talking, and
I would try every time.
doesn't happen.
I don't know if I have enough
Every
signal,
time.
but you know you can drive.
Yeah.
You can double. Like
Oh, I could hook other guys' phones to it?
me and you can go live.
So we could be at different spots. That'd be freaking crazy. That'd be cool.
Combo live.
That's some techie stuff I don't know about, dude. Uh-oh. We got some dark clouds rolling in again. All right. That is an idea. That's a move. Here comes Brian Wagner out of Dayton, Ohio. Huge stretch down there. They do a. They try to stretch this corner as long as they can down the road before they flick, and then they flick and kind of hammer down to make it as far down the road as they can before they need to drag handbrake to reach the next left-hander. It's impressive what these guys are doing. Oh, that was Rapper Dan. Yeah, I saw it. Yep.
You think this tree's sturdy enough to hold me? I just like fling it over, like, you know. One below you would be. That would be a good one. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's got a couple more roots.
I gotta hold it like. Gotta hold it like this.
It's creating a spot, creating a step, creating a step. Look at his pants. It's funny seeing how exciting all these media guys are at the shots they're getting. I love it. I love it.
This is like the wildest driving I've seen at one of these, too.
Right.
Like from start to finish.
Yeah, this is probably the best driving I've seen. Because they love this course.
It is the best one that we've used for sure. Oh yeah, this is the best road we've used.
It's the slowest.
Welcome to West Virginia.
I also think the contrast from the last one helped. Like, you had to have balls on the last
Yeah, it was just a little too big.
one. Yeah, but once you did that, this is like cake.
Yeah. It's just and you start to try new stuff, and that's why these guys are getting so bonkers with it, you know.
You're like, dude, they're getting doors now. Dude, like 7 deep.
Yeah, well, I mean, first lap out when it was dry this weekend after lunch today, they were stacked like 37 cars deep, just dooring each other. It's insane.
I see the excitement, dude.
They're swinging, dude. Ain't gotta do anything. They're running great.
All right, I can hear them. Nature is healing.
Do I do real time? I did slow-mo downhill. Do I do slow-mo again uphill?
Oh boy, just got pretty cool all of a sudden.
That's sketchy.
Here comes a drone. That stuff blows my mind still. All right, I'd love to zoom in this so you guys can see him just getting out on that guardrail to get the flick for this, but that's crazy. It's crazy. This is a good spot. This is a good spot, dude. You're right. They're all good. That's the thing. Like, all these spots freaking rip. Like, really? Man, that's seeing them from right here come into view, sideways, just completely pinned to try to link this is sick.
Coming down, there was S13
Uh-huh.
Like I was peering at it in the woods.
This little camera right here.
Perfect.
I'm trying to think which car you're talking about. It's a hatch or is it a coupe?
I'm pretty sure it's a hatch.
Okay.
It's maybe not. I want to think maybe it's a gray, but
Okay. Oh, you're talking about Front Street Tom. Yeah, that's what you're talking about. Yeah, he's killing. Absolutely killing it. Finally figured out that car, and he's just murdering it now.
I need Jeff to do that dirty line again.
The one that ended up out there,
I want him to
tone it back just like one notch.
Yeah, like one notch down, okay?
There we go. God, that's so sick. Jeff Stone back. It's too sick. Let's go. Let's go. What's up, Fun Haver? Insane. These guys are bonkers. Oh, I really hope this rain holds out because these guys are just murdering it right now. They had enough wet laps this weekend. Need to finish this off in the dry. What's up, Cookie Monster? No problem. I'm glad I'm not losing connectivity. I feel like I'm kind of stuck up here. I was having problems farther down the hill. He was down in a valley losing service. There is some really sweet action down there, but this spot has kind of got a good mix of high speed and a tight corner here. So I'll probably just stay put for a while as long as this thing doesn't run out of battery.
I literally just switched to Verizon. I had extended mobile and it was horrible. Hey, it does the job.
Like, I think Verizon, I have the best okay service at the most places.
All right, the cars are coming back up. What's up, Docious? I see you. I don't see you right now. You were just over here in the woods somewhere, but now you're gone. Right. All right, when these guys come into view sideways, it is so good. They got to hammer down to link from that rock wall corner all the way down this way. Rapper Dan.
dude, why am I not having fun, bro? Go outside with the boys, chilling. You know what I mean?
Got the fellas, just fellas in the woods.
Yeah, bro. Like, how can anybody be mad at this?
We out here.
We're having a good time.
It's a chill Saturday.
Yeah. A lot worse.
Yeah, right?
It's getting a little smoky down here in the valley.
I got no bills to pay too. You know, I'm not going to
A little bit of blue sky over there. Yeah, you're good. We got a moment for sure.
Oh, the
No.
This is like the least steep hill, but the sketchiest one I've been on. Really? Yeah, it's like the slippery.
Sending cars.
But I like to hear.
Jeremy, watch out, a car's coming.
Oh no! Oh my god! Not tall enough for that one.
All right, here they come. Oh, it's starting to rain. Oh, crazy. Yeah, that was... Dan keeps doing that. He just puts it right down here. It's crazy. It is starting to rain. That might be why the guys had some... Why the guys have, some of them have their headlights on. It might be getting a little bit more rain up on top of the hill. It's hard saying. Yesterday people said it was raining in places it wasn't, so probably just liars. How's it going, Poland? Thanks for joining in. Jet Black GT4, cool car, sick. I love a Cayman.
Imagine how funny that would be. Someone ripping by with Fetty blasting.
It'd be so hard to hear it. This road does good on tires. Some guys are getting them to last a whole day. Guys with like decent power. So, pretty good. I mean, the surface looks good. It doesn't look too crazy. It is definitely pulling up some of the, you know, asphalt. You can see like little gravel bits that come up from it, but the road itself is got a good amount of grip, but it's definitely not terrible on tires from what the guys are saying. A lot of lawyers and working with the local governments is how we make this happen. It's not fun trying to figure all that out. Not fun and not easy and not cheap. All right, sounds like they're on their way back up. Ow, damn it, I think I just got stung. Dan Sommer, Danger Dan. Yeah, it's worth it for sure. All right, the rain didn't last but a second, so let's keep it that way. Sun peeking through. The spot rules.
Your hand over the car.
I was trying to I'm high enough to not get hit, so if I put it out there.
Yeah, go back to the
Yeah. Oh yeah, Dan's got it down there.
Dude.
Crazy. Oh, it's too good.
So
too
sick,
good.
dude.
Damn.
Dan's got like target fixation on
Oh no, he sees it. He's like, and you can tell as soon as he noticed, he's just like, I'm putting it down there.
Yeah, dude. He's like, I'll leave the front clip. I don't care.
Right. What, do you know why I saw he got towed up from the bottom yesterday. What was that all about?
Know. I saw it today too. Like he was like getting dropped off a tow truck earlier today.
Oh, maybe that was today?
Yeah, I don't know.
Not yesterday?
I think it was today.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know.
It was today? Yeah. I'm losing my mind apparently.
I wonder what happened.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably just ran out of gas. Who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a VQ, so it's like, they don't really break.
I'm putting him on right there, dude.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was wondering. I was like, did something happen on like the last corner? I don't know. All right, coming back. I'll just kind of like hang out as far as I can, keep it up high enough to where I know I'm not gonna get totally smoked. It's still pretty sketchy. Too sick, dude. All right, I'm gonna come down here.
Yeah, I want to go see what that. I saw them like riding that guardrail down there.
They have to stretch this straight section out. They gotta just freaking use as much road as they can. Oh yeah, we go pretty much hot 45 minutes straight. And you know, we handpick all these drivers and they all rip, so we have few incidents, and by that, you know, we get to run hot, up and down, up and down, up and down as many times as we can, and then break for 15 minutes on the hour, and keep it going pretty much all day. We had a little incident yesterday with a guardrail that was already damaged, and we had a guy bump into that, and it kind of finished it off, so we had a little downtime yesterday. It was starting to storm anyways, so you know, just stuff like that happens. You know, it's inevitable on a mountain, but yeah, we stay pretty consistent. Like I said, it seems like it's about a minute to 2 minutes by the time. Oh, that's a wastegate dump tube for sure. Those things be breaking off all the time. Yeah. Oh yeah, don't do that. Did that? I almost thought I heard something that last run.
With like other exhaust pieces up top. I wonder if that's his.
Yeah.
Like the rest of it.
I'll post it in the group chat, or just we'll grab it on our way back up at the end of the day. Yeah, this is gnarly right here. Damn it, it's getting dark again. Yeah, it's like rolls off right here. You can't even hardly stand right here. It's just like complete drop off. Oh boy. I'm going to go up there on the outside again. Looks sick. Oh, seeing them transition and do a little manji in that straightaway. No, LZ didn't go. His dad, Sean Booth, is here, though, absolutely murdering it. Oh, raining again. Oh. Oh, what the hell? Bunch of bugs on me, crazy. Not surprised. Satellite. Kylie's been out here a lot. He may be back changing tires or something. He's been giving a lot of ride-alongs to government officials and stuff down here. And he may be just getting someone else suited and helmeted up or changing tires. Front Street Josh spun. I mean, I don't think so. I think you may be thinking of a Kentucky Toge. I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm sure there's a handful of people that have spun more than once on these roads, but it's possible. I can't say for sure though. What's up, Austin Hahn? Better have that flag ready down there at Station 6. That's drifting. Sending cars. All right, you can hear them. Kind of sprinkling again. Holy shit. Oh, there goes Tom. Tom. Hey, go check that up there, see if it needs swept off. Once the sweep car is down, see if that stuff needs cleaned up, John. Hey, Sam, there's like a wastegate dump tube over there on the ground by like one of the posts. Will you give that to Jake when he comes driving back up? No idea whose it is, but don't really grab it on the fiberglass wrap as much as you can. That's what happened to Lewis yesterday when he hit the rail. I even watched him transition and then he came out of drift somehow. Side skirt, bumper piece. Is that side skirt still in one piece? Looks brand new. Sweet. Cool.
That's like good news right there.
Right? Those things aren't cheap these days. It's like $500 for some side skirts, or $1,000 depending on what kind they are. Sun coming back out. It's crazy. It's like it drops like 10 degrees when the clouds come, and then it's like, oh no. Yeah, it's like, damn it. Yeah, does that need swept?
Oh, I know. Well, I grew up down there. Well, I live here in Texas. South Texas.
Where are you going? Where are you going? To the other road on the other side? Shortcut. Yeah, the weather's a lot like this in Indiana too, where I'm from. It's crazy. Is it a 50? Is there already time for that? I can't say for sure right now. They might send them back up and then hold it for 15. I haven't heard anything on the radio though. We'll see.
So it makes it harder for it to catch up and focus because it doesn't have as much stabilization. So that's why I was like, I only got it for every 50 or 52 to focus. But I'm also running
What do you say?
I love my panning shots, but it's risky because I almost thought I didn't have anything at first.
All right, they're sending them up. Going hot. Going hot. They didn't? Got it. That's what they were waiting on? All right, here we go. All right, we're probably going to be doing our 15-minute break. Yeah. He didn't go down. I think this is the sweep car right now because he may be broken again or something. You know, Nissan stuff.
No, I mean, I got everything.
Your hair blowing in the wind when they're
going by?
Dude, majestic.
Thank you. My wife would love to hear that. She thinks my hair's thin and not very good anymore.
Yeah, but tell her that's not true.
Super like 80s hair metal.
Good.
I like
good,
it.
100%.
Good.
Some Twisted Sister type shit.
Good.
White snake.
Good.
I'm not far off, like.
Right. All right. What we got? What's this?
This is a Fujifilm X100V.
Okay.
Very expensive little point and shoot.
Okay.
It's for fun.
Very, very inexpensive?
Very expensive.
Very expensive.
Expensive.
Big money. Okay.
Yeah.
So when did that thing come out?
This one, the V, came out like 5 years ago, and I paid over retail for it last winter.
Damn.
They're
Okay.
that sought after.
So that thing looks old to me.
It
So-
looks old.
So it's
but
not a vintage or
no,
like,
it's a fully
okay.
digital camera. It's
Cool,
not a
cool.
film camera or anything
Got
like
it.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
Cool.
So like
So
small
there's
camera for fun, big camera for work.
that's the lens on it right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't change the lens on this
Oh.
at all. It's
Okay.
fixed focal length. So
Got
it's
it.
20. I don't know the sensor sizes, but it's a 35 millimeter equivalent.
Okay.
So like compared to a big camera, but it's a lot of fun.
So what are you shooting with that right now today?
This stuff, this is literally just like
When
people
you're-
hanging out.
Okay. Cool. I love that's my
it's-
favorite stuff.
Exactly.
For
Like,
sure.
I mean, dude, when we took our 15, like an hour or two ago, I got Saketh and Isaac just like laying back on the road.
Of course,
and
yeah,
stuff
those dudes
like
are
that.
horny, man.
Yeah, 110%. So just like that's for the fun, like
Cool,
quick little
cool.
snapshots,
Okay.
stuff of people hanging out.
So
and then,
how's it do if you wanted to shoot like on this guardrail action stuff?
It's a little difficult with Fuji. Their autofocus isn't really as fast as
Okay.
a lot of other big bodies,
Okay.
and also that's kind of not really the purpose.
Okay,
of this
so
camera,
stupid
so I
idea.
don't really
Dumb
expect
idea
it.
anyways.
I've tried a couple of times, and like I'll get okay shots, but not really within my standards.
Okay.
So I'm actually going to try it on this turn next.
Cool. Well, I'll keep you guys updated on the live stream.
Yeah, perfect.
And then what is the other one?
This is still the Canon R6. Now I'm on a 24 to 105 because I wanted to be on the inside of turns, like shooting really, really wide stuff.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
so
that what means that it's a wide angle?
So the smaller the focal length, 24 millimeters,
Okay.
is a wider angle. 105 millimeters
Is like getting long distance or
close to telephoto. That's what like a 70 to 200 is a
okay.
telephoto.
I think a lot of guys have asked stuff about so they're using like a 70 to 200.
Yeah. I've actually had a bunch of people ask me what I shoot on, and
Mm-hmm.
most of the time, this is the first time this lens has been on my camera all weekend.
Okay.
I'm
What were you
almost-
using before the 200?
almost always a 70 to 200.
Okay. So now like you want to use this lens if you're trying to get like a wide angle of this whole corner, to show more of
I
it.
can find something, entertain the people.
So this camera here, when did that thing come out?
I've had it for 3 years now.
Okay.
4 years.
And then who makes that one?
Canon.
Canon.
I've shot
So
Canon my whole life.
is it just one of those things like Ford Chevy, like that's just what you got into and you liked it?
Yeah,
and,
pretty much.
Okay.
Like I always say the Apple or like the iPhone Android comparison.
Uh-huh.
You know, it's personal preference to me personally. My very first camera when I was 12 years old was a Canon, and I've shot on Canon ever since.
Okay.
I personally think that they have like the best UI. I always suggest it for people getting into it because it's just really user friendly and
Cool.
simple.
So that
But
sounds like my style.
It's all personal preference.
Right on.
But like, so here's an example of like shooting super wide. I don't know if you can
Oh,
see
too much
that.
glare. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Okay.
Trying to get
I'm
stuff
sure
like
you guys
that.
have seen Sam's work before, so oh yeah, this is just crazy.
So we can go like that's all the way out at 105.
Okay.
And then you go all the way wide. That's as wide as it'll go.
Okay. So are you watch out guys, are you guys adjusting mid shot? Or like how like
What,
'cause
changing
you're-
the focal length?
Well,
Yeah,
oh
100%.
wait. So that wasn't like panning one run.
No, that was.
Okay, so then are you adjusting that like 105 to whatever it goes down to all you're doing that all while they're zooming around. That's crazy.
100%.
It's a sniper.
Trying to be. You know, I have a pretty high standard for what I accept out of an image. So a lot of stuff is a miss a lot of the times, especially shooting this wide and something this chaotic.
Okay.
But like, you know, you can see that. I don't know if you can see it on the screen.
Glaring pretty bad.
Better?
Okay,
Yeah.
there we go.
So like, you know, a lot of this stuff to me is totally throwaway. Obviously,
Yeah,
they're not
yeah.
really what I was looking for, but
Yeah, I get you.
one in every couple will be a
so
saver.
you're just bursting kind of.
Yeah, 110%.
Cool.
That's how anybody shoots.
Got it.
I mean, not anybody every time, you know, but that's just kind of the name of the game
Okay.
of motorsports.
So what? Okay, it makes sense.
Yeah.
You're just kind
Yeah,
of
dude, you're
blasting,
just-
blasting and hoping
I mean,
like
that's-
one of the
that's why
10
cameras
makes it
keep
up.
getting higher and higher frame rates is because you just have a better chance of
Got
getting
it.
a shot.
Cool.
100%.
Right on. So what's your take on the Fuji? A lot of people here has had some Fujis and they said they like the color.
So
what's-
admittedly, like, I don't pay attention to that stuff.
Like-
I've never really, like, people talk about color science. I don't know what they're talking about.
Okay. Okay.
People always compliment me on my colors, and I accredit it to the camera because, admittedly, I don't edit much. A lot
Okay.
of my stuff is very close to straight out of camera
Cool.
as it can be. Fuji, like Kenny with Koru Works.
Yeah.
Aspects Kenny. Like if you guys haven't seen his work, he shoots all video on
Yep.
Fuji, and he's a fucking shredder.
That's who I talked to him earlier before lunch.
Yeah, Kenny's a shredder, and then he was just getting at an event a couple weeks ago, and hopefully at the next one, he's gonna get to bring out some of their like big guns.
Okay.
Some new stuff that Fuji has.
Gotcha.
That not that like it's exclusive, and untested anymore, but still some like really, really cool equipment.
Yeah.
It's really high quality.
All right. I think he was the one saying that he likes their customer service.
Yeah,
and that's why he like.
I'm pretty sure he had a phone call with him before he came here.
Okay. Yeah. So he was like, yeah, their customer service is huge for me.
Yeah, 110%.
You okay?
Oh, buddy.
What happened? Okay. That's what I thought. It's up there. Right there.
Wait.
Cool. I've been asking like most of the media guys about their equipment because I think it's sick. And I don't know anything about it.
A lot of people gatekeep that stuff, and I don't understand why.
Most of these guys, I think.
Well, no, not around here, but I'm saying like on the internet, like so many people will ask me questions, and they're like, "Hey, I feel bad asking this." Like, why?
Right. No, dude, you can't know my cam lift on my SR20, dude. It's like
dude, it's the
crazy.
Same. You
like,
can't know my wheel speed.
Yeah, I'll totally run you over. That's why I won't tell you.
It's the same thing. So yeah, always happy to share.
Right on, cool. That stuff's sweet. I don't know anything about it, but I like to hear it because it's just like another cool thing you get to like.
We'll take a photo of the live stream.
I had bought a Pentax.
Pentax, like an old film camera?
No. It was like a DSLR.
Okay.
It was like, I think kind of like I think it was like a drive safe.
Love you guys. Be
Drive
safe.
It was like a equivalent to like a Nikon D40, I think is what it was. Because I think I bought a D40 and I was like, oh, cool, I used it 2 times. Why do I have this? You know? And then
I think that's a lot of people's experience with SLRs. Like,
and then I was like, okay, well, I can sell this and get a cheaper version.
Yeah, 100%.
And then still it sat in the case.
100%.
So I've been intrigued by it. I just never had the time to like get into it.
I think personally nowadays, like with cell phones, it's genuinely like the best camera is the one that you have on you, and 9 times out of 10 it's a cell phone. And they do some really impressive stuff nowadays. They really, really do. I'm not scared of them, but like,
yeah,
they do great.
I had a Note something before this, and I was at the Rolex getting like.
Oh, I remember.
Really,
I actually remember seeing your photos from that. And honestly, dude, you crush it at Kill Care every time.
I was like the Rolex ones were like crazy good, like the blur and like I was like cool. And then I got this newer. That phone was old at the time too. It's like a S20 or no Note. Yeah, I don't even know. But then I got this one, and then I went to the Rolex the next year, and I'm like, I can't get this thing to take a picture at all, at all.
No,
and I gave up. I'm like, and I didn't have any settings on the other one, so I was like kind of frustrated because I was like, you know, you're there for 24 hours watching a race, so I'm like, you get bored at 4 in the morning, and you're like, let's rip some, and it's like, cool, I'm just sitting here just burning time, whatever.
Man, I'll tell you what, that was one of like second only to this, I think, but the 24 was one of the coolest things I've ever done.
Yeah,
getting to go this year, even as just like a regular.
This is the first
spectator.
year we missed. In 5 years, I think.
This is the very first time I ever went, and like genuinely, just as like a regular spectator, for the price of the ticket, I've never had more access at a motorsports event.
Oh, really?
It's impressive.
Yeah. Well, I see guys they get on those walkways and they just have a little step ladders, so they're over the fence.
Yeah, it was
like
super
on the infield, like you know the International Horseshoe and stuff. Yeah. What's up, everybody? We're on a 15-minute break.
5 minutes left.
5 minutes left, and the guys get a chance to get some water, refresh.
What time are we over?
I think 4:45 today.
Okay, so this is our last session.
Oh, it's our dang! These guys are killing it today. Time's just flying.
So glad the weather held.
I know, been lucky. It spritzed up here just a little bit ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got a few more minutes to let traffic through, and then we'll go hot again for another 45 minutes, and that's gonna be it for the weekend. Yeah, we got lucked out in the weather, really. It was supposed to be pretty. I got so many ants and stuff just crawling all over me from standing in the woods. But yeah, it's pretty spotty with clouds, so we might get a couple little showers here and there. But
Last I checked the radar, just that last bit we got at 1 was all we were
cool,
supposed to get.
cool. The GTR's broke. Okay, that's. It wasn't really broke. The GTR had a, I think like a turbo coolant feed line.
Was that yesterday?
Yeah, let
around
loose.
yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday. And then I don't know if they kind of like patched it or what. So today it sounds like he might be done for. So we're gonna have to substitute a new sweep car.
I mean, at the end of yesterday, we just used the Jake, wasn't it?
Yeah, just a little slower.
It took me. It took me like 2 passes to realize like Jake was the sweep car.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
I was like, oh, okay.
yeah.
Yo, that
Who
would
it-
be so gangster.
Oh, really? Yeah, I told Austin he could probably do chase in the
In the van?
yeah
He's so gangster.
radio it. See if they could use the white minivan as a chase car.
Dude, is that thing gonna blow its front lip off though? That'd be so gangster.
Dude, I would love it. I want it.
If Derek has a way to get a hold of him, I don't have a way to get to that person, but they can come down the top grid. We'll use them.
Austin's probably at station 6.
Station 6.
Good guess.
If they can get up.
I'm going to send Jake down in the truck to go get him.
Cool. Making moves.
Yo, that's gonna be gangster.
We need have like Isaac or Saket or whoever, one of them needs to cover that station because 6 is like the most pretty important one. But we got enough to like.
Just make sure.
I think Derek and John are together at 10.
Yeah, or like send Derek or John up to that spot.
Yeah, Derek, John.
Oh, was that a raindrop?
Yeah. That's what's hard with it.
All right, it might be a few more minutes. We got a replacement sweep car, sweep minivan that is.
Dude, I'm so stoked.
Yeah, yeah.
What a way to end the day.
Yeah. It's like a new Odyssey van that they just threw some coilovers and wheels
Yeah,
on
yeah, it was
like a
great.
week ago. Oh yeah, I wonder where they are. They might not be here.
Already.
Is she a media person?
I don't know.
Okay.
She was here with one of the media people, though. I think.
Yeah, she was filming with.
Okay.
The
Right on. See, like the clouds just rolled in and it got like
10 degrees.
10 degrees colder.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Dude, that little splitter right there is like a perfect little display piece.
Oh, that'll be getting put back together. Oh, he picked it all up.
I know they sent in Jake.
Did anybody ever get Hop's bumper back?
Yeah, they climbed down there and got it.
I heard his went down the mountain too.
That should be all the pieces. Side skirt's in great condition. Yeah, that's the S13 that linked this so well.
Yeah, Tom.
Yeah.
Front Street Tom. Yeah, he's been.
I heard
He's-
that thing's like dog box quick change.
Is it now?
Apparently.
That's
what I
cool.
heard.
Well,
I'm not
it's-
trying to spread rumors.
Yeah, yeah. That I don't know. Yeah, what?
Hey, there he
This is crazy, man.
Last session.
What, you calling it? You break your diff or what?
No, but I feel good.
Good.
feel
That's
good.
when you know it's time.
Yeah.
That's when you know it's time. We're on the live stream right now.
Oh, you live?
So Drift Appalachia live.
We out here, Drift Appalachia.
Yo,
You a burnout.
Austin needs picked up at Station 6 to be the sweep.
Station 6?
Yeah,
Alright.
down there. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey,
Well, they both got to go up there. I just sent him to grab him since he was coming down. Anyways, to grab Austin.
Oh.
Is that where you're coming to get?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
All right. Well, I didn't. I just told him to grab him since he just came
Oh,
down.
okay.
So,
Sweet.
but
Was he doing something else?
he was dropping Hurt off right here. I don't know what else is going on.
I see. Okay.
You know, specialty service, famous guy,
Yeah, yeah.
getting chauffeured down here. Dude, look how comfy this guy is.
I told I was like, hey, call the media truck, take me to Derek. I want to go hang out with Derek. And then Austin's like, I'll take you. But hey, y'all, everyone watching this, you guys need to know, Drift Appalachia is the shit. Like, this is the best shit. I'm trying to convince them to get live stream cameras so you can see all the corners and get to see how crazy this is.
I've been wandering around to try to show everyone the different.
Just as much as I do.
I've been trying to, because I don't ever normally see it from all these areas either. I'm normally planted at my spot, you know. So
being in the car and standing on the track is way different. It doesn't look like this when you're driving it. This is fucking nuts. Like the level of elevation change from there.
That's what I'm trying to tell people on this. It doesn't even show you like how steep this is right here.
It's almost impossible. We're bombing this shit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And another thing, we're top of third. We're singing.
Are you?
Yeah, bro. This is singing, bro.
I know this is a fast section right here.
Yeah. Connecting this straight is so sick, though.
What the hell's going on down there?
I don't know,
but yeah, this spot's cool. I was like up here. And like seeing you guys come down and manjiing right here, like it brings back a cool like vibe like that. It just looks really sick. I know people be dogging on manjis, but like, no, that stuff's cool.
You can't dog on shit when you're in the mountains. Like you don't get to dog on nothing. I know him.
Super, that is super lucky.
I know him.
Dude, he has been beating on that.
I know.
Dude, right here, he gets a little sideways coming up
Yeah.
occasionally.
He did it on the last
Yeah,
turn.
he's like, I'm trying to be.
I can't believe he hasn't drifted.
I know, that's especially when it was raining hard. I was like, dude.
I'm proud of him.
He's got so much control.
I know. I was like, dude, it's really wet right now. I was like, how do you not just jam?
Rear wheel drive, 1J sedan, Toyota.
Drift car.
Yeah.
Like.
Full interior still.
Yep. That car. I love the JZS 147s.
Yeah,
I think they're.
I built one a long time ago. I love that chassis. I love them. But I'm a 160.
Yeah. Mr. Luxury. Got to upgrade.
You know, I
Gotta
got bigger,
upgrade.
so my body got bigger, so I had to get a bigger car. You know?
Lazy boy grows with age.
Yeah. Fuck, this is so cool being out
Tell
here.
him not to crash that van. God.
But
I have enough room if someone sits on top of each other.
God.
Dude, let me go ride the captain's chairs.
I
Right?
can't tell you how many times I bottomed out in that section, that dip down there. I always forget. I drive right through the middle of it. Boom.
Wait, down there.
Yeah, isn't it down there? There's like a cut in the road.
After the last right-hander,
Yeah.
where you're kind of shutting it down. Yeah.
You know, I come off that heater hot, and I'm
Yeah,
like, ooh, that
let's
was
go.
like,
Yeah.
every time.
Like I mean, like I'm hearing like Hop just blasting uphill there, and I'm like, dude, he's got to be launching off that thing into that.
Quarter mile away.
Yeah, it's insane.
He's hopping. That's what Hop does. But hey, shout out Drift Appalachia. It's the sickest
Thank
shit,
you.
man.
Thanks,
It's
Hurt.
the sickest shit ever.
Dude, I'm just geeking this whole time. These dudes are probably like, why is this dude so excited about this? It's been going on freaking all day. And I'm like, every lap is crazy.
That's why I like finishing the weekend like this. I want to watch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you made it just in time for the last session,
Yeah,
like you
no,
always do.
I was waiting up there for a hot minute. Somebody take me to Derek, please. Come on. Derek's always in a good spot.
This is a pretty sick spot.
Yeah,
but
get him.
the next two are where we normally got you at.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think Bainski's over there now.
The next one is.
Did they send
I'll
you the
cruise
six?
over.
Well, if there was, if they made an executive decision, I think that makes sense. But
Yeah.
since there was two at station like 9-10.
They said they got it covered, so I don't know whoever went over there.
Somebody's handling.
Yeah, pretty much. As long as I get to see the Odyssey run.
Dude, I'm so excited. Been watching drift cars go down the mountain all weekend. Here I am, stoked for a minivan.
Right.
Is that all-wheel drive?
No. Yeah, I guess he like started dropping like back here.
The Chaser? Yeah, the Chaser ended right there. Yeah, that's his front tires right up against the tree. He drove out of it. Yeah, he drove out of it.
Yeah, my buddy's got video. My videographer got it.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet. Right where Derek is right where his tires.
Yeah, that's why I was asking. It looked like a car. Shit the bed here.
Station 3, good.
Woo!
My wife's doing the flag at 6, it sounds like.
Either that or.
Both of them are. Both the girls are probably doing the flag at 6.
I'll be on the radio, you be on the.
Girl lunch, yeah. Hell yeah.
Like nature. You just want to be one with nature.
Just feel the breeze.
Across. Never mind.
The cars, all the cars are at the top. Why does it sound like
Who's someone's partying
down at the bottom?
The sound is very misleading up here sometimes.
Yeah. Maybe dragging front bumper. Well, you know, dragging front bumper on this yard there.
You got to drive one of these one day, man.
If I had a car that wasn't blown up all the time, I'd get my drift cars last like 10 to 15 laps.
Did you dig into that FC at all?
Yeah, motor's apart.
Yeah.
I just picked up a blown up Renesis.
You gonna turbo it or?
No, I picked up a blown up Renesis to steal the E-shaft out of so I can put my motor back together.
Oh, you have a Renesis E-shaft?
I do now, once I get it back together. Yeah.
Sending cars.
Sending car. Damn, that's a tall spot.
Yeah.
All right, we're going hot. Sorry for the delay, everybody. Had to find a replacement for the GTR. And we are going hot. Here we go. New sweep car. That thing is understeering a little bit. Jesus, that's our ride back home for 6.5 hours. I hope he doesn't crash that fucking thing. Jesus. They're knockoff TEs. It's his wife's car, so like they're already just banged up after like a week. Oh yeah, sorry Sophie, it's just busting you out like that, busting you out on the live stream, but.
You guys thrown any rocks yet?
Peak male activity. Yeah.
All right, feeling good. I was like sweating 15 minutes ago, and now it's like
Perfect.
cooling me back down. Yeah, we're in West Virginia, deep in the hills.
This the last session, yeah?
Yep, last session. And then we clean up and get to relax.
Is the after party here?
Yeah, what
After party is just normally at that bunkers.
It's hard to, on the schedule, it's hard to like understand.
Yeah, there's like an after party on the schedule.
I think that just means bunkers.
Alright, that makes sense.
That's what
We can do that.
That's what I asked.
It's a fair assumption.
All right. Turn them around. Not gonna lie, Austin's got me a little nervous using the van as a sweep car, but I recommended it, so it's my fault. My fault if something goes bad, I guess. Yeah, he could have said no. Yeah, it's true.
I think he's pretty jazzed about it.
He's got that little white Honda Beat that I have in my stories sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Same dude. Yeah, and the crazy little 2-year-old kid raising hell. That's his too. Yeah.
I can't even act like my son doesn't do this here. Tracy's going nuts.
All right, they're screaming. Only got a handful of cars this run. There's a drone. Jesus. Woo! Oh boy. 2 Dans. think we're just missing a Corvette. I don't...
The Corvette sounded like it was broken. It sounded broken.
Really?
Yeah, to me. It sounded like it was missing. The record grid.
At grid?
A wreck-it grid, apparently? Yeah, they're sitting in a wrecker.
Oh no, did someone like take off and then someone stalled and they ramrodded each other maybe? How do you wreck it grid other than that?
Yeah, how's this wreck-it grid?
I don't know. All I thought was there was a Corvette left.
They should just leave them down there and finish the session.
Yeah, get on the radio. I'll be yelling it. I don't have my radio though. Shoot.
Come all the way up here for nothing.
Oh. Hopefully it was. Oh, the van probably wrecked. My luck. Shit.
Temp is dropping like crazy.
Dude, it's been up and down like every half hour. Oh, Kyle. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Maybe they did do like a... It's hard saying, really.
Oh, he probably got rear-ended.
That's what I mean. Like, he took off and like misshifted and then got blasted, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
The only thing left is the Corvette then, right?
There was a couple cars.
Really?
The JDM.
Corvette, the gray S13.
Oh, really? Jesus. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
There was a couple.
Robertson made it up. Bloodmasters made it up. Yeah, those are the last three.
Oh, someone in the chat says some people slammed the brakes. Kyle did too and got rear-ended, so I don't know who's behind them.
Getting rear-ended sucks. Like,
Yeah.
Cornwell was behind him on the way down.
Oh, no.
Which one's that?
The red and pink S13.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That kid was just fixing his stuff, too.
Yeah, he just got it done.
Oh, man, if this car comes back front end toes,
That's still front too.
yeah,
That's gonna be a bummer.
if that happens, we're going to throw rocks in his memory.
One for the boys.
Yeah, he was having car problems all weekend too, and then finally started to get some shreds in.
Yeah, he was starting to pick it up in the last session.
Bummer. I wonder what the hell people were jamming on the brakes for.
Especially off the line.
We'll never know until we see some GoPros.
It is a chain reaction every time.
Yeah, that's a first.
I think that's the first time.
That's a
I've had it
first.
here.
Yeah.
I've done it before. I did it in Poland.
In Poland?
Yeah.
There's some people tuning in from Poland.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I was driving Don Musk's car, and this guy, the track was open, the line was clear, and so I'm following this guy to the start line, and he just randomly hits his brakes. I hit the brakes, this thing's on 215s, slammed on steel rods, and it just
No
I
way.
have video of it. I'm going to put it up one day. I'm just super embarrassed.
Now people are gonna be like, "Yo, post that. Get it up. Let's go. Get it up. Let's see it."
Actually, it's probably on my phone. I could probably show you.
Little hurt bloopers.
Yeah.
YouTube.
I'm saving it when my YouTube needs a resurgence.
Yo, look at this dipshit. Share.
Dude, I be seeing liquors out here that I ain't never heard of.
Long Dong Silver. Dude, Lord Calvert.
Oh, that stuff probably rips.
Dude, plastic bottle? Got to.
Yeah, we don't want glass on the racetrack.
Hang on. Have you seen how many fleshlights the Hayes boys have seen?
Fleshlights?
They found another one this morning.
What?
By their
The session out since it's the last.
100%.
Damn, we've been rolling for like
Yeah,
2.5
you've been rolling
hours
for a
actually
minute.
without losing it compared to earlier when I was losing it like every 15 minutes when it was about to get sick. All right, we're back.
Gotta go 10 feet.
It's weird. Every time I'm at like the lowest point of a corner, it's somehow
On
like
the guardrail. Maybe
it's weird.
antenna or something.
Maybe a tinfoil hat.
Yeah. I'll sprinkle a little bit.
What are you talking about?
I hope not. My windows are down.
All right. Got a little delay again. Had a little incident. Breeze picking up. And it's crazy how quiet it is. It just dropped another 10 degrees, it feels like. I think I'm gonna walk down to like station 5 and 6 area. All right.
There goes I go.
Easy, be safe.
Oh man, this is a tall one.
It's a tall one.
That was a scooper. It's scooper.
Don't let it disrespect you.
Yeah, I'm coming back to get mine back.
We going down.
Get out here, baby.
Got a few minute walk. Temps literally just dropped probably like an actual 10 degrees in the last like 10 minutes. Hope it doesn't mean rain's coming, but
When I got to that spot,
yeah.
we're chilling, and then 10 minutes later, I could see my grill. That's how different.
Yeah. That's some Indiana stuff right there. You know, it's funny that you mentioned that because Sophie, who rode down, or we took her van, the white minivan,
Yeah.
the girls were talking about that on the way down here, and she wants to plant one of those. I have no idea. I didn't really tune into their conversation, but they asked the same question, I think.
I have some in my backyard. I didn't know that.
Oh, you know what? We might be able to solve this in the next like 5 minutes when we get down to station 6.
I went to Japan. I was like, oh, let's take cherry
Dude,
blossom.
this right here is just crazy. Like this whole tires, like it rolls away, sketchy, and it's just like dudes are just playing with it out here. Like guardrail marked up. We got red, black, white,
Dude, this
pink. Like look at that, maroon. Oh, blue. Jesus. That's a lot. That's just crazy.
yeah, because you come up through here.
There's tire on it.
You come up through here, and you're like, I'm bombing third. No transition.
Oh yeah, yeah,
just-
yeah. Trying to stretch it. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That's a long way up there to
Yeah.
not do a manji.
It looks crazy from here. In the car, it doesn't feel this nuts. But looking at it,
Oh, it's insane. Yeah.
nuts. Almost crashed here a couple times. This
On the way down.
Rock wall turn.
both both up and down. You get silly.
How is it up there?
Hey, bud. Did you get those runs or no?
Yeah.
All right, sick. I didn't have the exterior GoPro on, but I have 3 in ones.
That's fine.
Yeah. I was just already buckled in, and there was nobody.
John and I made a joke. We're like, we're gonna walk away.
Yeah, he told me.
You go come up like Fred and just get in the car. That's her.
Yeah, I woke up and I was like, oh shit, I should probably go do something. 'Cause I was
End of the day incidents. Did they say they're going hot?
oh yeah, record.
I would think, but the record could just stay down
That is true.
until we're done, since we're getting close to time. Look at this rig right here.
How much further down?
The station right there where we normally go. Yeah, we're normally at the next one down. What we got down there?
Got two 1DX Mark IIs from Canon, and a 7200 2.8, and a 35mm 1.4.
Both cannons.
Both Canons,
Okay.
and they're perfect for shooting cars coming around here
Got it.
and going back up.
Okay. So that's what Sam said. He's using a Canon with like a something 105 or 120. Does that sound right?
24 to 105 probably.
Yeah, I think so. To get like wide stuff in the corners and whatnot. Okay, so what's the difference between what he's using and what you're saying is perfect for this, like shooting this stuff?
I mean, I don't know exactly what Sam's using, but it's probably the same, except for I'm like to be more complicated and use two bodies to do this.
Got it. Okay.
It's mostly if one fails, then I know I still have a good
Back up.
camera.
Gotcha. So why do you use two Canons and not like
The
Fuji or
I
Nikon.
like the glass that Canon has. Like their lenses
What do you,
are really good.
You like their lenses?
Yeah.
Glass is the term for lenses?
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Just really good stuff.
Got it.
Showing the live
Okay.
stream what's up.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking glass.
Yeah.
I like that.
Got that glass.
I'm gonna start asking, yo, what kind of glass you got?
They'll be like, oh yeah, I got you.
No, you're gonna spiral because they're gonna say what they have, and you're gonna.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know anyways. Like, okay.
Yeah. But they're, I mean, and people are like, why you put them on the ground? Like, they're tools. Like,
Yeah.
I treat them like they're tools. Like, I don't beat the shit out of them.
Well,
but-
Yeah, but also,
post clean. You pre-clean, post clean.
Yeah, you
So-
take care, you do maintenance.
if you guys,
On the car, you do it on the car.
if you guys had Fujis and they're like, we like the color. So
Some people
what is that?
It's just the sensor on the camera, like that picks up
Uh-huh.
whatever they do in the shop, like in the science lab when they're building these things.
Uh-huh.
It picks up colors differently, and so
Okay.
it's like,
Think of maths.
Yeah.
Like SR math, Z math.
Yeah.
They do the same thing, but they do it differently.
Yeah.
It's a camera sensor.
Got it. Got it. Okay.
a lot of people think when we're talking to camera like detail, people think that Canon colors are more green. But I don't care because I edit. A lot of people use like presets and stuff like that. I edit everything.
Tell them log. You can tell them log. You can teach about log.
Yeah, so so for video there's log, which shoots a flat profile, but it's got the most information in the image.
Okay. What the hell? It wasn't the Corvette either.
No,
Wait, that's not even damaged.
The Corvette's still down there.
Maybe that's the one that broke. Maybe that's the car that broke that made everyone slam on the brakes. I'm trying to put this together. Unsolved mysteries going on right here. Okay, so log. I've never heard of this.
Yeah, log is like a flat profile. It has the most. So when you film it and you put it on a computer, it's like grayscale.
It's almost black and white.
Yeah.
But it has all the data.
Yeah. So when you add
like a movie, like a movie camera, like the $1 million cameras, like they have so much data they take in.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's
got
so
it.
like you can either pull the highlights back out if you have it overblown out or what. You can pull lots of detail, and then you add a color layer over that.
Okay.
And that's what makes it look like really hot.
Got it.
And the same thing, I shoot very flat profile. There's no log for these. We shoot in RAW, which is the most data you can get. And then my profile that I use is as flat as possible. That way I can pull colors or light wherever I can.
Got it.
So like in the camera, if it looks really hot in the camera, I know it's going to look great on the computer.
Got it.
Because most of the time it just looks flat.
Okay.
But
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right on. So what's your Instagram so you guys can check out your stuff?
My Instagram is Shutter Slayer or Rec Magazine.
Got it.
Rec Mag is our
Rec Mag
yeah.
or Shutter Slayer.
Shutter Slayer.
Check it out. This thing's been going. I've had one disconnectivity this whole time.
Oh, really?
And we've
How's
been
the
rolling.
battery going?
I haven't looked because it doesn't show me on the live stream. I don't know how to check
I was
that.
like, I'm gonna warm up, and then I saw Jeff. And
20.
Okay, so it's holding strong.
Yeah.
We were worried the battery pack wouldn't keep up with this.
Oh, gotcha. Cool. Cool. I'm gonna come down here. Oh shit.
Okay, so it's not.
Jesus, how many flatbeds we got?
Oh, never mind.
Is that the third one?
Oh,
Oh no. It's not that bad. Oh, it may have pushed his front wheel in. You good? Not happy. Yeah. I wouldn't be either. Accidents happen. It could have been way worse on a mountain, so got to take the little victories when you can. It's kind of a bummer way to end the weekend, but I don't know. Was the back of his car messed up?
I didn't see the back.
It wasn't, not that I
No,
could see.
no. I'm sure the truth will come out. Wait. Oh, there's still more?
I think just the van.
All right, we might be going hot, guys. I don't know what's left on the bottom of the hill. Just Austin? Are you mad that he's using the van?
No, I said to you before you radioed it. She said, get out there and say Austin can do it.
All right. Tell me about, I'm just kidding. I don't have time for all that. That thing's a monstrosity, dude. I don't.
FaceTime Liv when he was coming up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wonder why you didn't just follow the flatbed up.
She goes, are they racing?
We can call it that. All right, here we come. Better not wreck this thing,
That's what I said.
because I'm nervous. Especially with the little spritzers.
Speed it up!
I mean, that thing looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Going up and down.
I mean, better than Jake's truck. and a little bit faster.
The bluey sticker on the back.
The bluey sticker on the back. Dang, we got to get that.
You got an intake on that thing? Put an intake on it next time.
It's got the
So you hear the VTEC?
the V6. Yeah. Like,
I told him I want to do the BMW green that they have.
Painted in a, yeah, that'd be nice. I like forest green.
all right. You wanna hold this for me?
For what?
Put my sweatshirt on. I'm getting a little chilly.
What's up, y'all? What we doing? We drifting? If someone sends me $100 right now, I'll throw Derek's phone down this hill.
Dude, take it and split with me because that's Chuck.
Oh. I say shit like that, and then I realize that's where my son gets his intrusive thoughts.
Are you? Who's doing the flagging over here? Do you guys don't have it? Cassandra's doing it. Okay, that's what I thought. You better take it easy. I don't need that thing crashed. That thing is loud. That hurt my ears.
Yeah, the green car?
Yeah. Gonna need brake pads on that van. How do you get all this to go back down? Swipe it, maybe? Oh, no, that arrow right there at the bottom. Oh. There we go.
Science.
Someone asked about your hands from a e-bike crash at E-Town.
Oh, yeah.
How was it? Ooh.
No, it's good.
That's looking not great.
No,
I mean, it's healing, but damn.
No, it was pretty shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the other one.
Ooh.
You want to see pictures
Double
of
or
it?
nothing. Yeah, let's see it. Let's see it. John Lewis? Let's see it. Raw. When did that happen?
A month ago?
Oh, wow.
It was at LZ World Tour.
Oh, wow. I think I must have forgot about that one.
I told you they were doing it earlier too.
That's probably why the damn flag broke.
Probably.
Sending them back. He's scrolling. Scrolling.
Find it. Oh, yeah, here it is.
Ooh. Oh, what the hell? What'd you land on? Glass?
Gravel. This.
Jesus. Oh.
Yeah, it didn't hurt, though.
Ooh.
That's the thing. It just was shitty to tend to.
Yeah, yeah. It looks like it was painful. What's up, Ty Keller?
Now the white is on snake.
Kids on board.
Kids, babies
That's
on
what
board.
the sticker says.
You're getting blasted.
Yeah, yeah. That's happening. Yeah, at least you got eye protection. You gotta have it. Where's your eye protection?
Headlights are nice too.
Your new headlights?
Yeah.
Wow.
I like that you're just taking pictures of your van.
I took pictures of the cars too.
The headlights are cool. They just put LEDs in it like a minute before we
Oh,
left
really?
to come down here.
Right?
Did he say S15?
That's what I heard.
They don't.
There was an S14.
Yeah, that's probably what he meant.
That was course relevant. Could you please repeat that closer to the mic? Teal S15 launched some debris from his vehicle in stage 3.
First of all, that's an S14.
Is it something that needs fixed, or can we go? I'm not worried about the car. We're good to go. I was just gonna, we're good to go.
Yeah, Burnett.
Yeah. Sending car.
I think he's like saying like, hey, that dude should check his car. Like, tell them to have him check his car in case it's like about to fall apart. Thing sounds like it makes like freaking 700 horsepower, so. This is important to be ready. Yeah. Just saying. She's ready. Ready with the flag. That's a rig right there. Out in the open. Oh, it's recording. That's crazy. What time we got? Okay. Oh, then we only have essentially 10 minutes. What's up, Peter? Pizza got him. Yeah, that S14 is insane. It hurts the ears for sure. I think it's probably like a almost pro level car. Look like it's probably rear radiator. All the fancy things you need to win pro. John Lewis is still alive. He's down there somewhere. John Lewis! See, that's him. The live stream was just checking on you. He's alive.
Hey, knock on the fence if I make it all the way over there.
All right. All right, John Lewis is in the chat, checking up on you guys now. All right, I'm gonna come down here for the last couple runs. It seems like we're only getting a few cars these last couple runs. Everyone's probably kind of packing up. It's kind of spritzing some rain. Yesterday when we were finishing up, it turned into an insane downpour. Tell me about this rig real quick. Let's hear about it. We got secret settings? Gatekeeping your settings, dude?
No.
Tell me about that glass.
Hey, John teaching me about
Hit me with that glass, dude. Tell me about this.
7200, I don't know.
7200.
Basic.
Canon.
Yeah.
Why not Nikon?
Everyone else says their shit.
You just grew up with Nikon?
No.
Grew up with Canon?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your lens specs? The glass.
7200.
7200.
That's what it is.
Okay. Got it.
I don't know. It's
Okay.
not special. Everyone else
All right. He don't want to share, guys. He's got some settings, you know. Well, yo, what's your Instagram so I can check it out? C Crowther on Instagram. Check it. So you guys are putting some front wheel down, gutter running it, which isn't a terrible thing, but this chunk right here is nasty. It's like, it's way down. So they're probably trying to stay out of that.
It's good.
What's up?
Probably set the world record for most Slim Jims eaten in an hour and a half.
Yeah?
Yeah, probably like 7.5. So
7.5 Slim Jims.
Yeah.
Shorties or full size?
Shorties. That's
Oh.
all I had. That's a pretty good number. That's
Is
a pretty
it?
good number.
Okay. You gonna be at Bunkers tonight?
What kind of question is that?
Okay.
What kind of question is that?
Right on.
Getting sketchy over here, dude.
That F14 was
Yep.
dragging out here.
Yep, yep.
Yeah. He's been doing a deep line all weekend over here.
I don't have anybody at Grand. I'm calling it for the day. Course is closed. Let's start cleaning up and getting the fuck out of here.
All right, you guys heard it live. Sounds like the drivers are calling it a weekend, and we're packing it up. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. We're going to start clearing this course up, flags, everything, so I got to shut it down.